Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome to today's contest here, the first of two games here today, live from the Bleckenridge Activity Center in Wahpeton, North Dakota, on the campus of the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats. The Lady Huskies are the home team today, and they are taking on the visitors from Breckenridge. The Cowgirls are here to take on the Lady Huskies. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. On the color commentary for me today is going to be none other than the one and only Chad Affield.
We've almost stayed together overnight, Joe, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, we were called a late game last night, overtimer. We watched the boys take on North, and we'll talk about that one here when we get the boys game. But the first of two games today is the Lady Huskies hosting the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Again, so on the scoreboard that you see on our camera shot right now, you will see it is Wahpeton is the home team in both boys and girls games. So we're looking forward to one here, Chad. We've been talking off there a lot, and we think we're going to see a good one here tonight.
That should be a real good one, Joe. Both teams kind of, pretty good. Not real good, but pretty good, Joe. And that's what you want to see, a good competition against each other. So.
Lady Huskies, Chad, coming in here at 6-5 overall, 6-4 or 6-5 in the EDC, 6-4 overall. They've only played 10 games, but there was a 2-point game that they played against Davies, so that's why they're 6-5 in the EDC. But they're 6-4 overall, looking to improve on that. And Chad, the Breckenridge Cowgirls having a good season here so far with just 2 losses, 11-2 overall.
11-2 overall, yep.
So
two back-to-back, 2 against 2 good teams, Joe, too.
Yep,
so.
Their losses came against Perm and Pelican Rapids, both AA schools, Chad. They came back with a nice win against West Central on January 17th, and then on the 19th, just the other day here, they defeated Dilworth Glendon Felton 45-28, a nice win for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, it was close at halftime, and they pulled away in the second half. So
you were there for that one.
I was there for that one. So.
Yep, and the Lady Huskies went up to Fargo North and defeated Fargo North up at Fargo North on Friday. So the last night was a makeup. Yeah, it was a makeup game last night, and they defeated Fargo North 58-49. We'll talk more about that. But first, we're going to take a break. Oh, I got to show everybody here, Chad. Let's take a look here. We got a couple of new cameras here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
How about
There's
this?
One. Look at that angle.
Look at that angle there, folks. We got 2 new cameras tonight. We got Adam Schreiner down there on that camera. And Camden Kelson is going to be on our main camera up here high above Bleckenridge Activity Center. And then down on that camera down there, you see Evan Schreiner. My 2 boys are working the end zones for us again tonight, just like they did in the Breckenridge football game.
Yes. No, that was good video there, too.
That was
Joe,
good coverage.
Yes.
So we're expecting the same here today, and if I can just push the right buttons, we should be in good shape. All right, Chad, why don't you take us to commercial, and we'll be right back here more with our Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Stop and see Dr. Andrea on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton for all your chiropractic needs. We'll be right back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
All right, we got a couple of rounds of commercials out of there right away, Chad, so thank you very much. Yes. Chad Affield producing today. Camden Kelson on the main camera up high above Blickery Activity Center. Adam and Evan Schreiner down below, and Adam will be covering the Breckenridge Cowgirl end of the court in the first half, and Evan will be on the Huskies end on the first half. And then, of course, at the halftime, they'll switch it out.
Ends.
So, again, thanks, everybody, for joining us here on the Hornstein Family Chiropractic Show. Lady Huskies taking on and hosting the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Again, the Lady Huskies will be home on the scoreboard, as will the boys later on tonight when that game comes on. There will be two separate links, folks. We will have to cut this one off at the completion of this game. We hope to be able to cover Hoops. What is it? Hoops for Hope.
Hoops for Heart, I think. Is it Heart?
Hoops for Hope? Come on, Camden, you should know those things. You're associate producer. He's shaking his head no. But anyway, I think it's, look at Watson's shoes over there. Hey, Camden, zoom in on those shoes over there, will you, for Watson?
Wow.
Look at him there in the center court with the pink laces and everything. That a boy, Watson, showing up. All right, again, Lady Huskies coming in here 6-4 overall, and the Breckenridge Cowgirls coming in at 11-2. The Cowgirls having a good section there so far, Chad. They're undefeated in the section 4-0.
Yeah, and the two losses are class above too, Joe.
Yeah, and they're both in the conference, in the HOL conference. They're 4-2 in the conference. And you look at the Cowgirls, Chad. You got Jonica Bernatus averaging almost 14 a game. Parker Yagi, another freshman. Those are both freshmen.
Freshman, Joe.
15 plus a game for Parker, and 13 plus, almost 14 for Jonica.
Yep.
So
two freshmen, and then the two seniors, Twidwell and Abby Johnson, kind of help along too, Joe. So.
Yes, sir. And taking a look here at the Huskies and the Lady Huskies, they played Fargo North last night in a makeup game, like we said, 58-49. They won up there. And last night, Emma Bonches had a great night for the Lady Huskies with 16 points, 17 rebounds. She averages 12 and 7.5. So she had a great night last night for the Lady Huskies. Kumo had 14 and 6. McKenna Kumo, the two seniors for Wahpeton, and also Scout Woods in double figures with 13 and 5. She also had a couple of steals. So there was only 5. Oh, what are we doing here? We're doing this now?
Giving their money to Elizabeth Lash. Last October, during an annual breast cancer screening, Ms. Lash learned that a tumor in her breast was cancerous. A plan was made for a mastectomy to remove her breast cancer tissue. Ms. Lash went through a successful surgery in November and is in remission. After taking a short break from teaching, Ms. Lash returned to the classroom at Wahpeton High School, not letting cancer detour her. Although she continues to go through rehab and the aftermath of cancer, she's embraced the challenge and is #Flatty for life. We are happy to see Ms. Lash getting her groove back. Ms. Lash would also like to say some words.
2 mics?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Here's your check.
Oh, thank you very much. I'd like to thank the basketball teams for recognizing me tonight. And at times, even though life seems unfair and scary, and I definitely didn't choose this fight. I'm choosing to embrace it. I 100% have felt the strength of God's grace during this and have no doubt been blessed by the prayers. Thank you, guys. Oh, okay, there you go. I got you.
Mrs. Larry Lash, the recipient of the funds raised.
Breckenridge Basketball is donating half the money to Trista Hodges. Trista was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer at the end of November that has rapidly spread throughout her body. The tumors have caused multiple fractures. She did have a rod put in her femur to help stabilize her pelvis and is currently halfway through a radiation session and has started chemotherapy to help with the pain. Thank you for your continued prayers.
Thank you, girls, so much. This journey has been really super, super hard, and I couldn't be where I am today without the support of our community and my family, and mostly God. I know what the end result for me is, and so the biggest thing that I want to do is make a difference in every person's lives I touch, because life is short. So go play ball, go to the games, go to everything your kids are in, because you never know when the last day is.
Well, we will listen to Trista and we'll play ball.
All right, they did the cancer presentation before I thought they were going to do it, Chad. I thought they were going to do it at the end of the girls' game, but they decided to do it prior to the start. So I think we'll PA announcer Ross Egner is going to have the introductions for us here, and we'll turn the microphone over to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Breckenridge Cowgirls.
Starting lineups brought to you by Miller and Associates and American Family Insurance.
And Ashton Kaler, they're going to start like this. At one guard, they have number 0, Kelsey Sorol. Number 2 is a freshman. Her name is Jonica Bernatus. Another freshman, number 3, Parker Yagi. Senior, number 10, Abby Johnson. And another senior, number 22, Addie Twidwell. Now for your home team, the Wahpeton Huskies. Under head coach Brian Watson with assistant coaches Rod Brewer, Patrick Goulon, and Lakin Brewer.
Again, Miller and Associates starting lineups and American Family Insurance.
Number 3, Amaya Max. Senior number 10, Emma Bonchus. Another senior, number 11, McKenna Coolmo. Sophomore, number 23, Taya Luneborg. And in the middle, sophomore, number 40, Scout Woods. Want to thank Three Borders Sports Network for being here today, especially cameraman Chad Affield.
How about that? Chad Affield getting the shout out.
Getting the love, Joe.
Attaboy, Ross. Thank you very much, Ross, for doing that and turning on the camera for us. All right, there's your starting lineups brought to you by Miller and Associates, and we're just about ready to go here. Our main camera operator is going to be Camden Kelson, and then down on our Wahpeton end in the first half will be Adam Schreiner, and on the other end will be Evan Schreiner on the Breckenridge end. Or vice versa, I should say it maybe, huh? To camera right will be Evan.
Yes.
And camera left will be Adam. In the middle here is going to be Camden. Chad Affield producing. We're going to get ready to go. Border battle, the pink out game. Addie Twidwell, Latea Lunenburg. And Twidwell controls. She'll get it back to Abby Johnson. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. We're looking forward to 2 basketball games here tonight.
Shot clock is being used. A little different.
Yeah, we are North Dakota, so yep. Twidwell goes down low. And she'll kick it out to Abby Johnson for 3. Abby kicks it in for 3.
Yep, good shot. Good kick out from inside out, Joe, and Abby Johnson there to knock it down.
Scout Woods takes it to the hole and can't get the roll, but somebody's going to get fouled.
Twidwell, I think.
So Abby Johnson gets the first bucket here for the Cowgirls. Starts it off with a 3, Chad.
No announcer jinx yet, Joey didn't say anything.
I didn't. But no, I'm not going to either. I didn't say it. Scout misses the first. And the second free throw is good. Little different atmosphere here, Chad. It's a little deeper.
It's bigger, everything's a little bigger.
The court's bigger, and there's no back walls to them. Of course, in Breckenridge, there's no wall on the one end.
Right.
Well, anyway, here we go. 17:20 remaining on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Kyle DeVries, thank you very much. Abby Johnson kicks it over to Bernatus. She'll get it down low to Twidwell, backing in against Lunenburg, and Addie puts it up off the glass and misses. Lunenburg on the board. Aunt Sophie, I'm sure, is tuned in today, so we'll say hi to her quick. Chris Kelson and family watching Camden's job here.
Watching him close on the camera.
Scout takes it in. She'll kick it out to Lunenburg, and then the Lady Huskies moving around. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Emma goes to the baseline. Little jumper from 15. Got the soft touch, and it goes in. Emma bunches with 2.
Yep, being aggressive, Joe. Got to a spot, was open. Shot it up there and made it.
3-3 game. Outside to Sorrell. Or excuse me, that's Parker. Shot goes up. And Max with the board, and Abby Johnson tries to get it. Does she save it for the Cowgirls? It looks like she does.
I would say yes.
Parker and Kelsey Sorrell have the same ponytail. You caught me off guard there, buddy. It's 3-3. Just go ahead and say, Joe, you're wrong.
No.
Abby wants another 3. The senior with a 3, and Jonica Bernatus can shoot the 3. She'll step back, pop it up there, no good. And charging in for the rebound and the putback. Lunenburg didn't box out there, Chad, and she had a free open lane.
A lot of offensive rebounding going on there. Those long, deep shot like that, Joe, normally is a long rebound, and Wahpeton trying and not really finding their girl to box out, and Breck getting the rebounds.
First free throw is good for Parker. Parker averaging 15.5 a game, 8 rebounds for the freshman.
Yeah.
And another one is good. Parker, 86% free throw shooter. I didn't jinx it before.
Yeah, no.
Here comes Scout Woods, penetrate, dipsy-do move, off the glass, up and in for 2. Woods with 3. We're tied again at 5.
Wow, that was...
So 2 ties already here, Chad.
Yeah.
Here comes Bernatus. Step back behind the women's 3 in college, and Bonches with the board. She'll get it over to Coolmo, and she'll cross across the Wildcat logo. Up ahead to Max, baseline, now to Woods. Woods going to penetrate again, going in against Addie, blocks it. Bonches with the reverse on the putback. Nice putback from Emma there, Chad.
Yeah, right place, right time. Joel got got where the ball was and put it back in. So
Bernatus drives to the bucket, puts it up, soft layup for 2.
Tied again, Joel.
We're tied again, and here comes Bernardus with her first bucket, and the Lady Huskies were tied again at 7. So 3 ties so far here so far. Early, Chad.
Early.
Less than 3 minutes of play.
Oh.
Woods left-handed layup up and in for 2. Scout Woods with 5 already.
Good pass by Lunenburg there too, Joe. Saw the opening, saw Woods cutting right down the middle of the lane and gave her a pass, and Woods made the layup.
So Bernardus comes to the near side. Near side is the nearest to the camera. The far side is the opposite side of the camera. Near wing. Drives, Sarolles, threads the needle, goes up and in, no good, and Max on the board. Boy, Kelsey had a good look there.
A lot of rim on that too, Joe. All the way around, just didn't go in.
Bonches takes it to the baseline. She'll go to the corner, guarded by Abby Johnson. These girls all know each other so well, even personally. Bounce pass to Max, now to Kumo at the top of the key. 12 seconds on the shot clock, lob pass down to Lunenburg, takes in Addie, and Addie will block that one. That's 2 blocks on Addie now. So on Sophie, Addie's using her length. Here goes Bernardus. She's going to take it all the way in. She'll run into Kumo, and what are they going to call? Charge.
Offensive charge, yep. I was looking at the feet again, Joe, making sure she was outside the arc.
Yeah, thank you for watching that.
She was outside the arc.
Kumo takes the charge on Jonica Bernardus. If you have not watched Jonica Bernardus handle the ball, you are in for a treat.
Yeah.
That young lady can move the ball from one end of the court to the other. So the Husky, a little full court pressure here, Chad.
Yeah, just to take a little pressure and time off
Bernardus
the clock.
almost with the steal. Gets it over to Kumo. She'll kick it outside. A whistle and a push from behind there.
Yeah, it must have been.
I didn't see who they...
they called it on Niegi, I believe.
Oh, they did? So. Okay. I didn't see who they called it on, so that's Parker's first.
Third team already.
Okay, let's see if we can recap the day here, too, Chad. The boys, 9th grade, Wahpeton won.
Okay. The girls' JV, I know Breckenridge won.
We're going to go the other way. And Hallie Miller checked in for the Lady Huskies. She tips it out of the bounds there as Max goes to the bench. Girls' junior varsity, Breckenridge won.
Yep.
Boys' junior varsity, Wahpeton won.
Yep. So we're 2-1 Wahpeton right now, Joe, for keeping track.
For those of you keeping track at home.
Keeping track at home.
Yagi into the paint, and she tries to thread the needle, and Scout Woods nods her head in agreement.
Bumped her.
Yep, so Scout gets whistled for the foul.
You get 5, Joe, like I said. You get 5. If you don't get a foul or something, you're probably not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
I was just going to say, what did you say the other night, last night, Chad?
I said it last night, too. You got to get 4 or 5. You get 5, Joe, so if you can get
might as well use them.
Might as well use them all, yeah.
I did a lot of times. Lob pass comes way out high to Parker Yagi. She's going to go to the right side, now back to the left side. She'll back out up beyond the three-point arc between the circles now. Again, college-sized court here. Yagi bounce pass to Abby Johnson. Off of nobody touched it, so it'll go back to the Lady Huskies here with a 2-point lead, 9-7. We've had 3 ties so far here early. As Kumo gets it up into the front court for the Lady Huskies. Hallie Miller way out high now near the center circle. She'll come to the near side. Over to Bonches on the far wing. Cowgirls in a zone there, the way it looks, Chad, huh?
A little bit of a matchup type deal.
Woods goes up strong, and I think Addie's going to get whistled for that one.
Might be 2 on Twidwell.
So Woods is going to go to the line. Twidwell with the foul. Addie Twidwell averaging 8 points, 7 rebounds for the Cowgirls as Scout Woods puts it up. She's 2 for 3. Let's hope I didn't jinx her there, Chad.
Yeah.
She's 2 for 3 from the line today, averaging 55% coming into today from the line. Scout Woods averaging 15.7 per game. That one's off the mark. See,
Joe,
there I did it. So we'll go the other way. And here come the Cowgirls to the near side to Abby Johnson. Down to the corner to Sarol. Sarol spins, moves to the baseline, finds Yagi on the other side, and she gets bumped by Woods. I think that's going to be 2 on Scout.
That's 2 on Woods, too, I think, yep.
And Coach Watson not agreeing with the call. I think that one's going to go against Scout, and that'll be 2 on her. So Parker Yagi to the line. Parker misses that one. I didn't say it, Chad.
Nope.
86% free throw shooter. Maybe I'll reverse her jinx here and do it the right way as Sydney Roberts is going to check in here now.
32 checked in for
Abby Bronson checks in for the Lady Huskies.
She was at the table when
Sure.
Woods got her first or second foul too, Joe. So
was she? She was waiting to come in.
Waiting to come in. I don't know if it was for Woods or not, but
Parker's points, 3 of them so far have come from the free throw line. Over to the other side to Kumo, back top to Bonches, now running the point. Hallie Miller back to Bonches. Long 3 from the center. Just off the front iron, and Hallie Miller chases the long rebound down. Back to Bonches. Emma had 2 the other night against Fargo North in her 16 points. Hallie Miller takes a step in. Still a lot of time on the shot clock. Huskies going to work the ball around the perimeter. Coach Emdeck happy with the defense. Kumo tries to thread the needle. Didn't get it there. Luneberg off the glass and gets it to roll. .12:05 remaining here in half number 1. 12-8 lead for the Lady Huskies. Lady Huskies in man-to-man defense here. Sydney Roberts. She's not afraid to shoot the 3.
No.
So kind of outmatched there by Emma Bonches, a little bit taller than Sydney. I didn't see Emily Gowan check in either. I didn't see her check in. Isn't that Emily over there? Aaron Blofus.
Yeah.
Parker Yagi drives and penetrates for 2. So Yagi's first field goal. She's got 5 so far. 12-10 lead for the Huskies. Kumo thought about the 3. Now down into Luneberg. She tried to put a turnaround jumper up and in, and it wasn't there. She hustles back on defense. Picking up Yagi. Yagi into the paint. Puts a little underhand layup up and in. She'll get the and one. Parker Yagi's got another bucket. She'll go to the line for the and one.
In the arc, too, Joe. That's what he pointed at, too, when he called the block. So.
All right. And that foul was on. I'm not
Bronson.
sure.
I was on Bronson.
Was it on Abby?
Yep.
So Abby Bronson gets a foul. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
We are tied again, the 4th tie of the day so far. At 12. Let's see if Parker can break it. Rolls off the rim. And reaching over the top was Aaron Blofus as Emma Bonches had her blocked out for the rebound. So we stay tied at 12 again, Chad, here with 11:16 to go. Coach Watson and his pink shoelaces over there.
Need some sunglasses, Joe.
Inbound to Luneberg and now up to Miller. Miller takes it across the timeline. Look at her go with the left hand layup. Off the glass. Hallie Miller going to the line.
Coast to coast, Joe. Got it and just never gave it up and went all the way for a layup.
I believe that was going to be on Abby.
I believe
Johnson.
Abby Johnson, yes.
Yep. So Abby picks up her first personal foul.
Oh.
I'm a couple fouls behind, Chad. I've only got 4, and they say there's 6 on the board, so I missed somebody somewhere.
Well, I know Twidwell's got 2. Yagi's got 1.
Has Addie Twidwell got 2?
Yes.
Okay. I missed hers.
Yagi's got 1. Johnson's got 1. And
Olivia Hansen checks in. And a rebound there by Abby Johnson. She'll clear it out up ahead to Jonica Bernatus. And Jonica going in and swatted away there. And it's a nice job by Hallie Miller. And it's going to go off of Bernatus.
That was close, Joe, going the other way.
Yeah, I think Wahpeton bench wanted it. So Bernatus is going to inbound. She'll get it in to Sydney Roberts, guarded by Olivia Hansen. Blofus out to Abby Johnson. So Twidwell on the bench with 2. Bernatus threads the needle. A little underhand layup. Abby Bronson clears the boards for Wahpeton. She'll give it off to Amaya Max. Kumo coming up to the other end. Stops at the top of the arc. Spins. Moves in with the left hand. She wants to go up and in. She does.
That might be 2 on Abby Johnson, too.
So Kumo with a bucket.
No. 2 on Blofus instead, Joe.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, Blofus got the foul instead of Abby Johnson.
So it was on Aaron Blofus. There's the other foul I was missing. I only had Aaron down for 1. So as Emma Bonches will check in after her brief rest for Abby Bronson. Also checking in here for the Cowgirls is Grace Miranowski. She's put in some good time here for Coach Emdeck coming off the bench.
Now with the other 2 bigs in foul trouble, Joe, she's going to have to play a little bit.
As that one is good for Kumo on the traditional 3-point play. So Bernatus brings it across center line, goes to the right side on the far side. She'll step back for the 3. And she misses that one just off the iron. Grace on the offensive rebound. Second chance points, and it's taken away by the Lady Huskies, and we're going to go the other way. Here comes Kuhlmo. Watch her go all the way.
Yeah.
Nope. Looks for
Look at
Bonches
that.
cutting to the bucket. Emma rolls it in.
Timeout, Breckenridge.
Emma gets the bucket. She's got 6 on the day, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, that Carlson Family Insurance timeout there taken by the Cowgirls. 19-12 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield here producing, running the commercials and everything for me. Camden Kelson on the main camera. Evan and Adam Schreiner on the cameras down on the floor. We tried to do them behind the baskets.
Yeah.
We really wanted to do that, but there wasn't enough outlets.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to run cords all the way across the floor.
Yeah.
So Abby Johnson with the ball now. She's
Back
finding
door.
Parker Yagi.
Back door, good move.
Good call, Chad. Parker Yagi from Abby Johnson. Parker Yagi now with 9, almost double digits. She got 9 of the 14 points.
Over halfway to our average, Joe.
Yep. It's Kuhlmo gets it over now.
Sitting in that zone.
Lady Huskies working it. Kuhlmo way out high over to Hansen. Bounce pass. The Bonch is on the elbow. And she gets tied up. And again, Coach Watson wasn't happy with the call there, I don't think, buddy.
No. It was one of those where it was kind of a collision there, Joe, and then the ball just went out of bounds, and the referee said, nope, nobody touched it. We're going the other way.
So Bernadas brings it across the timeline, trailing by 5. Parker Yagi wants a 3.
Ooh.
Off the mark, and Kuhlmo is going to pick it up, and we'll go the other way in a hurry for the... She likes to go, and she underhands that one up in the air, and Grace Marinowski with the rebound, and we're going to go the other way just as quick. Here comes Sydney Roberts. Looks down low to Grace. Grace kicks it out to Bernadas. She'll penetrate, scoop, drive. She'll draw the foul.
Bonches, I think it's on Emma Bonches.
Yeah, I think you're right. That'll be Emma's first, I believe. Chad, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, board says 1, so.
So 9:01 remaining. First foul on Emma. Bernadas at the line. Rolls out.
Ooh, that's odd, Joe.
It is. I was just going to say, she's an 83% free throw shooter coming into today. This is the first.
13.
I don't think she's going to do it twice, Chad.
No.
That'd be rare if she did. She got it.
Yep, 3-0 run there, back in the game for Breckenridge.
Yep, so it's a 4-point lead here for Wahpeton now as the Huskies bring it down into their end of the court. Again, Huskies operating up high. College-sized court, so there's a lot of room up here. As Leah DeVries is in for the Lady Huskies. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. DeVries into the middle to Kuhlmo. She's going to try and go up against Grace Marinowski with the left hand. Not there, and controlled by Abby Johnson.
Good aggressive move, though, but Meyer just couldn't make the shot. Yeah, watch.
Bernadas for 3. Jonica got her 3-point shot working. And it's down to a 1-point game. Yeah, Coach Watson
more
wasn't.
psychology with the officials, Joe.
Yep.
Coaches to the officials, more psychology.
I haven't seen Coach Emdeck very animated yet, but he will. Your side now to Bonches. She'll get it to Kuhlmo. Back to Bonches. She goes up and couldn't get the roll as Grace Marinowski comes over trying to take the charge.
Close.
So Emma will go to the line. So Grace Marinowski picks up her first foul. Like you said, Chad, the bigs for Wahpeton, Aaron Bloffus and Addie Twidwell, both with 2 fouls. So Grace getting a little extended time here.
Yep.
And Bonches with her first free throw. She's got 7 on the day. All right, Chad, I'll take a chance here. 67% free throw shooter is Emma.
So
now Emily Gowan checks in.
Thoreau and Gowan come in for Breckenridge. So we'll see, Joe.
Second free throw.
Oh,
yeah,
Joe.
I jinxed it. Sorry, Emma. And we'll go the other way. Gowan bringing it up. Kumo trying to reach from behind, and McKenna gets her first foul.
Still not in the bonus though, so now everybody's now we're shooting free throws for the
Yep,
last
we'll be
8
shooting
minutes.
free throws. Yep. There was a lot of free throws, folks, in those first couple games. Indeed, Aunt Sophie is watching. She says, "Good luck, Cowgirls." So thanks, Aunt Sophie. As Emily Gowan in the corner. Looks like the Lady Huskies moved to a zone defense here.
Zone, Joe.
And they get it over to Grace. Puts it up a little bit too strong, and the ball on the floor.
Yep,
Everybody's on the floor chasing it, and I think Max tipped it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cowgirls. Hopefully everybody likes our 3 cameras tonight, and I'm pushing buttons. Brian Watson will be up here in the boys' game. He'll be pushing buttons later, so hopefully I'm doing all right here, folks.
Kelly McNary says hi too, Joe.
Hi, Kelly. Thanks, Coach, for. They had to put the shot up, and a little bit too late. I didn't even look at the shot clock there, Chad.
He says we sound good, Joe, but the cameraman looked better. So
the cameraman looked better, huh? Well, there you go, Camden. That's up to you. You got to handle the looks for everybody. So the Huskies get a ball turnover to them on the Cowgirls expired on the shot clock. So the first time we've seen it, Minnesota going to shot clock next year, Chad.
Next year, Joe, yes.
And
they've used it a few times over there. If you got it, you can use it, but Breckenridge has not used it at home. We don't have the shot clocks up yet. But
down to 10 seconds. DeVries for 3. Got it. I think it's a 3, yep. So Leah DeVries comes in off the bench and gets the 3 for the Lady Huskies.
Open shot, Joe.
Yep.
Throw it up there, hey.
Under 7 to go. Yeah, if you like our cameras, don't chew out the guy that's switching the cameras. But if you like the camera shots, there's one down low to Sorrell. She puts it up and in for 2.
Yep. Backside, Joe. Low backside. Breck's looking for that pass.
6.5 to go. It's still a 3-point game. It's a close one, Chad. We thought it might be close. Bounce pass goes into Bonches, but Grace Marinowski muscles her up, and that might be Grace's second.
Yeah. I think all three bigs for
so
Breckenridge
now,
have 2. So
now a predicament for Coach Emdek.
Yeah.
What does he do here with 2 fouls on all 3 of his post people?
Bringing Blofus back in, Joe.
So Grace picks up her second foul. Emma goes to the line.
6 minutes, that's a lot of time. You really want Twidwell in there to get a third one. And,
Blofus checks in.
Kind of a timing thing, Joe, I think. But if there was less time on the clock, he might have Twidwell in there a little bit. But doesn't want to get a third foul on her either.
No,
so
he brings Blofus in. And Emma gets the second of 2. So Emma with 8. So here comes Bernatus, hands the ball off to Gowan, bounce pass over to the near side. Sorrell finds Gowan at the key. Nice pass down low, and Blofus with the 2. I'm not sure who came in and tapped her. Looks like he's going to call it on Kumo. Nope. Going to be on Max. So Aaron Blofus with the nice hand one.
Yep, good pass by Gowan to get it to her. Blofus knows what to do with Joe when she gets it down there. Oh.
That one's a long rebound. Gowan got the rebound, puts it up. Can't buy the roll. She got the coffee, but no roll.
Yep, Yagi got the rebound.
There's a 3 from Bernatus, no good. Long rebound. Kumo is going to pick it up. Kumo and Bernatus. Kumo goes up against Bernatus, and Jonica talking to the referee.
That'll be 2 on Bernatus, I believe, too, Joe.
Oh. Sorry, folks. There, Joe was bragging about his cameras, and he forgot to switch. So that one's going to go on Jonica.
That's 2 on her now, too.
That's 2 on her as well. Blofus made 1, right? 1 free throw?
No, she made the basket.
Oh, it was an and 1. That's right.
Yes. So everybody on Breck's team that's basically played Joe's has 2 fouls, I think. If you don't have 2, if you don't have 2, Joe, you don't have any.
Bernatus goes to the bench with 2. Abby Johnson came back in.
Yeah.
Abby only got 1?
I think Abby's only got 1.
As Kumo sinks the second one.
She might be the only one that doesn't have.
Kumo, 70% free throw shooter. Gowan bringing the ball up very nicely, and there's pressure there, and a bounce pass goes off of Abby Johnson's hands. It was a tough one for her to handle right over in front of Coach Watson. So Maya Mack's going to bring it in. We were up here setting up earlier today, Chad.
Yes.
And we were here before noon setting up.
Basketball team was practicing from college, I bet.
Yeah, they just finished.
Okay.
Pass goes to Max. To Bonches. No good. Partially blocked there by Abby.
Yep.
Abby Johnson with the block on Emma Bonches. Parker Yagi for three. And Gowan with the rebound.
Yeah, long rebound
Second
again,
chance points, Chad. There's the roll for three. Off the back iron. Long rebound again to Yagi. Gowan for three. Bounces it off the bank, and the bank was not open on that one.
Everything but go down, Joe.
Cowgirls with 3 or 4 chances there, Chad.
Yeah, they're getting, well, like I said, Joe, 3-pointers produce long rebounds if they're missed, so.
To the far side.
Got to box out.
Kumo down to the baseline on the dribble. See if she gets the reverse. She does. Couldn't get it to fall as Luneburg battles for the board, and it's going to be Cowgirl ball.
Bronson and Hansen checking back in for Wahpeton.
Thank you, sir. As Bonches and Max sit down. 4-point lead here. We're under 5 to play. Gowan brings it to the right side, guarded by Miller. The Lady Huskies in a zone. Tapped by Miller. Ball bounced up into Gowan's hands. Gowan going to drive, and she'll draw the foul on Luneburg.
Yeah, Luneburg. That might be.
That's 2 on her, I believe.
I want to say yes, Joe. Yep.
It is. Well,
there aren't many out there, Joe, without 2.
So Gowan at the line. I'm not going to give her percentage until she's done, Chad. I don't want somebody to come back and blame me. Is Taya Luneburg going to go to the bench now? Emma Bonches had a quick rest as Luneburg goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Emma's got 1, so she wants to be careful here in the last 4.5.
Yeah, a lot of time yet, Joe. A lot of time in the first half.
Gowan's free throw is good. She's a 50% free throw shooter, so she was 1 of 2 there. Oh, what happened here? I didn't see what happened.
No.
There's some pressure here from the Cowgirls. I don't know what happened there, but they want to do it over.
Yeah.
Huskies able to get the ball in, get it over to Bonches now. She'll bring it up across the timeline for the Lady Huskies. Olivia Hansen, good 3-point shooter if she gets open. She gets a chance to get an open look. She ain't afraid to pop it. Back over to Hansen in the corner. Back out now to Bonches. Over the other side. Bronson in the middle. Bounce pass to Hansen. 5-4. Emma's going to go all the way in. Goes up and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2. If she would have went to the left side.
Yeah.
Is that one on Blofus?
Blofus, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was.
Grace Marinowski back in. So
Blofus now with 3. You know what? It's kind of scared Emma there. The referee gets the ball back. Emma wasn't quite ready for it. As Emma puts the first free throw up and good. Again, Emma had 16 points, 17 rebounds last night. As Grace Miranowski checks in. Emma right now, Chad has 9, looking for 10 here on this free throw. A little bit too strong. She gets her own rebound. Little jumper. Got it to fall. How about that?
Get 11 instead of 10. Really.
Yeah.
Yep, got her own rebound. And
this little shot from 10 feet. Down low, Miranowski's wide open. A little bit too strong. On the other side, put back too strong from Parker Yagi, and it'll remain with the Cowgirls off of Kumo's hands.
Off rebounding, Joe.
I was just going to say, a lot of second chance points.
I'm thinking Coach Watson might be mentioning that at halftime, Joe.
Yep. Abby wants a 3. She's got 1. Looking for another. Abby Bronson, excuse me. Got a couple of Abbies out there.
Johnson, yeah.
Bronson and Johnson. Sounds like a law firm.
Law firm.
So the Lady Huskies now on their own end here. 3.5 to play. Into Bronson. Bonches cutting. What a play on that one. Good play from Bronson to Bonches.
Yep.
Nice play.
Yep. Bronson knew exactly where Emma was going to be, Joe. She cut down the baseline and was there for the pass and put the layup in.
Abby Johnson wants to penetrate. She gets tied up in there. She does get it out to Gowan for 3. Emily Gowan gets it for 3.
Oh, timeout, Breck, too, on that.
Okay.
short timeout after Breckenridge.
All right, let me write this down first, and we'll take a break, Chad. We'll take a break here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 3:06 remaining, 31-26 in favor of the Huskies. We got a good one. Thanks, folks. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, Chad, I got a couple more quick shout-outs I got to give here. Tom Thielen tuning in and watching with the boys, Tom. Bo and Lincoln. Tommy T watching, tuning in. I got Abby Johnson's. I got to get that one back here. Where did it go here? Abby Johnson's grandparents also watching here. As Emma Bonches goes into the paint, she'll kick it out to Hansen. Back to Coolmo. McKenna goes to the paint. She'll drive, tries to go up, and a nice block by Emily Gowan. It'll be out of bounds. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Abby Johnson's grandparents watching in lovely, scenic Mesa, Arizona.
That's a little nice, a little warm. That's not bad outside here, Joe, either.
Yeah, we're taking this one. But again, they were watching the other night, and they text me.
Oh.
And Raleigh had the call.
The game.
As turnaround jumper is up, and Hallie Miller misses that one. We got jump ball call. Where's the possession arrow?
Wahpeton.
So it goes to the Huskies. Guys, thank you for much for streaming. You are a blessing. Go Cowgirls. Parker's Grammy, Paula Morris in Wichita, Kansas. So we're in Arizona and Kansas. Give us a text if you want. Aunt Sophie, yeah, she's in Arizona too, I think. 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619 if you want to give me a shout. Let us know where you're watching and who you're cheering for. Huskies being deliberate here, Chad. They're taking a lot of time off the shot clock as we're down to 10. Emma bounces it off her foot, and it's going to go the other way. Abby Johnson will bring it up into the front court for the Cowgirls. Thought about the penetration drive. She kicks it over to Yagi. Yagi down to Marinowski. She'll kick it back, and it's intercepted there by Max. She's going to come all the way down to the other end. Max trying to thread the needle, and she's going to draw the foul. I believe that's going to be on Parker.
Yeah.
Yep. And that'll be Parker, too. That's 2 on Parker.
Coach Imdick was a little animated there, and then there was assistant coach over there, too. The other official had to take care of him. So Coach Bogenreef was a little
So Amaya Max goes to the line.
That's 2 on Parker.
It's 2 on Parker, yep. So 3 on Blofus. She missed that one. I was looking in my book here.
Missed it, Joe.
Okay. So Maya Max scoreless so far. She was scoreless last night. Had 1 rebound for the Huskies. A couple of steals as Amaya gets that one to fall. And now it's a 32-26 lead under 2 minutes to play.
Oh.
Gowan loses control, and it goes out of bounds. A little pressure there from Emma on the far side.
Went off Emily Gowan's foot, and out of bounds. Bonchus and Roberts back. Bernadas and Roberts back in for the Cowgirls.
So Bernadas comes back on with 2 fouls, and she's going to be on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Grace Miranowski on there with 2 fouls as well.
Yeah.
Max spins, gives it off to Kulmo. Goes to Bonches. I think Coach Himdeck was quicker on the call than the referee was. He was calling that one for everybody. Emma just bounced off her shoulder and just couldn't quite hang on to it. As the Huskies coming out with a little bit of pressure here now. As Bernadas gets it into the front court. To Johnson. Bounce pass to Bernadas. Bernadas penetrates to the paint. Kicks it out for Sydney Roberts for a 3, and Sydney drains the 3. Nice shot, nice look for Sydney.
That was,
So 32-29, 3-point game. We're tight. Bronson up high. The top of the key. Max looks down low for Miller. Miller going to go to the baseline on the dribble. Spins, looking for help. Gets it out to Kumo again. Huskies running the shot clock down. Kumo spins, drives, puts it up. Misses the Yep, it missed the rim.
No,
they didn't whistle it.
No.
Oh my! Emma Bonches for 2. Ooh! I don't know if they didn't hear it or what happened there, Chad.
I don't know if they thought I don't think the ball hit the rim, Joe.
I didn't think it did either.
They must have thought it did, Joe, because otherwise you would. Had horns.
I agree. I think that was a freebie for the Huskies on that one. We'll have to look at the tape later, buddy.
Yeah.
There goes Abby Johnson. Looks for Grace Miranowski, and
charge.
There's a charge on Abby.
Yep.
Oh my, that'll be 3 on Abby Johnson.
No, that's only 2, Joe.
Oh yeah, just 2. Had to look at my book there. I seen the 2. So Lady Huskies going to take it out here on the near side. As Maya Max comes over.
Hey, Coach Watts is going to take a timeout.
That's what he's going to tell his girls, buddy. That's what he's going to tell the girls. He wants to play for the last shot. We'll take a quick commercial break here too, Chad. We got to get some in here. 16.9 seconds to go. 34-29 for the Huskies. We'll be right back.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends, a place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Got a couple more shout-outs here. I'm going to quick do Chad. Abby's aunt, Paula. I'm sorry, I'm not going to butcher that last name. Starts with an R. Watching from Becker again tonight. So go Cowgirls from Abby's aunt, Paula. So thank you very much for the nice message. Barry Bauer listening and tuning in from Hill City, South Dakota. As we're going the other way.
Scott Woods back in. Yeah.
Scott Woods back in for the last offensive play here. Scout's got 2 fouls. We're down to 10 seconds. Kumo drives. Let's see if she dishes or goes. She takes it to the hole, puts it in for 2. Kumo gets a bucket.
Off here. Yeah, they got a half-court shot off the buzzer.
Oh, and Bernatus with the shot. Doesn't quite make it in there for the Cowgirls, but it's a 36-29 halftime score here. Again, from NDSCS, the Blickery Activity Center. Chad, we're going to come back with our halftime show after these messages. 36-29 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield, Camden Kelson on the main camera. Evan and Adam Schreiner down on the floor with the side cameras. We'll be right back for our halftime show coming up next, brought to you by OSPTI and First Community Credit Union.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends, a place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Advanced Machining and Design is a tool and die shop with a solid foundation, having experiences in design, manufacturing, and machining of high-quality custom machine parts. We have extensive knowledge of CNC machining, CAD and CAM design, and programming, and an ability to meet and exceed our customers' demanding tight project deadlines. No matter how tight the tolerances or complex the design, our tool and die shop can meet and exceed your needs. Advanced Machining and Design is located in Morton, North Dakota, 701-640-5200. Advanced Machining and Design.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love and give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
City Brew Hall in Wahpeton is your family restaurant with chef-inspired food and friendly staff. Don't miss their weekly events, including live music, trivia, bingo, and more. Happy hour specials Monday through Friday, along with game day specials during all of your favorite sporting events. 24 beers on tap and brunch served Saturday and Sunday with bottomless mimosas. You're sure to find something you'll love. Follow City Brew on Facebook to see what's happening. If you'd like to join their great team at City Brew, head to brewrestaurants.com/employment. City Brew Hall in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and our halftime show here brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, stop and see the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. That was a quiz, Chad. I was waiting for you to finish that. And then also our halftime show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. They've got all kinds of good stuff going on, mortgage loans, car loans, all kinds of good stuff, and surcharge-free ATMs. If you use an ATM a lot like I do, it's good to have surcharge-free ATM. All right, our halftime show brought to you by those folks. Chad, we got a good one going here. Our halftime score, 36-29 in favor of the Huskies. So your thoughts here on the first half to start with?
Yeah, it's been, a back and forth a little bit, Joe. The Breckenridge side, I think almost everybody has two fouls, too, so they've had to kind of, play a little different defenses, man, zone, everything like that. But it's been back and forth, and it's been a good battle between the two teams.
Yeah, Coach Emdek was quick on his. Here comes the Huskies now onto the court. They're also coming onto the court, so Coach Emdek was quick in his halftime huddle. Chad, let's take a quick look at the scoring here. Again, it's 36-29 on our OSPTI First Community Credit Union halftime show. Kelsey Sorrell finishes with 2 for the Cowgirls. Jonica Bernadas got 1 3-point field goal. She finishes with 6. Parker Yagi leads the way for the Cowgirls with 9, averaging almost 16 per game. Abby Johnson had a 3-point field goal to open the game. She finishes with 3. Sydney Roberts with 3. 4 for Emily Gowan and 2 for Erin Blofus. Chad, I think the big story for the Cowgirls in the first half was foul trouble.
Foul trouble. Yeah, they got foul trouble.
So Blofus with 3, Marinowski, Twidwell, Johnson, Yagi, and Bernadas all with 2. All right, let's take a look at the scoring here for the Wahpeton Huskies. Hallie Miller with 1 field goal for 2 points. Amaya Max had a free throw for 1. Emma Bonches leads the way for the Lady Huskies with 15 points. McKenna Kumo finishes with 7. A 3-point field goal, and it was a big one at the time for Leah DeVries. 3 points for the first half for her. 2 points for Lunenburg. She went out early with foul trouble as well. And 6 points for Scout Woods, also in foul trouble early.
And rebounding was the other problem for Wahpeton. They gave up a lot of second and third chances.
I think there was even a 4th chance in there somewhere.
So
all right, Chad, let's take a quick minute break here, get some more commercials in. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors. If you know any of these folks, please tell them thank you for bringing Three Borders Sports Network to you. So we'll be right back after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network with our second half, our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI and First Community Credit Union.
OSPTI offers pediatric physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We work with children of all ages that have a variety of conditions that may limit or delay their functional activities. Through therapeutic play, our goal is to help each child participate alongside their peers to their full potential.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115. All right, we're back here. The second half just getting underway.
Shorter to halftime on me, Joe.
They were ready to come out early as Maya Max ties up Addie Twidwell. So just that quick here, coming out of the half break. Not what Coach Imdeck probably wanted coming out of the half there. Coach has turned it right over back to the Huskies.
Right.
Well, we got a lot of shout-outs I got to do here, buddy, so when we get some time, I'll do that. Casey Cookman also tuning in, former Lady Husky.
Yep.
There goes Woods to the bucket, and Addie might get her another foul, and that'll be 3 as Woods gets the and 1.
22 seconds
22 seconds in. And it looks like Coach Imdeck going to leave Addie in there. Doesn't have much choice.
No.
You know, Grace has got 2, and Aaron's got 3.
So
now Addie with 3. Aunt Sophie in Arizona cheering on Addie as Woods gets the 3-point play the traditional way, and now it's a 10-point lead.
That's a 10-point game, Joe.
Huskies in a little token pressure, and Lunenburg intercepts the pass. Goes as a steal in the books. Max goes to the right side, stops.
Running the same play.
Jumper inside the top of the key. Short. And Bonches with the putback up, reverse layup. She's got 17 for Emma's first bucket in the second half.
Interesting to watch, Joe. Twidwell with 3, and Woods, she's guarding Woods. We'll see if Woods will take her to the basket a few more times. Try to get her in more foul trouble.
Yep. Bernadas goes to the bucket. A little bit too strong and battle for the board underneath, and it's going to be a jump ball this time. The possession arrow stays with the Cowgirls.
Yep. Sydney Roberts is coming in for
Parker?
Yes.
Yep. Sydney Roberts checks in for Parker Yagi. So Casey Cookman, Tommy Thielen, Abby Johnson's grandparents in Mesa.
Aunt Sophie.
Jumper
Abby Johnson, there
from
it
the
is.
corner is a 3 for Abby. She's got a couple of them.
Yep.
So she had one in the first to start the first half, and she starts out the second half with a 3.
Yeah, you see there we go. Now pass it
Lunenburg
out.
can shoot the 3. Couldn't get it to fall. Bonches battles for it, but Sydney Roberts.
Yep.
Oh, and Maya Max comes up,
Yep.
tries to tie up Sydney, and she's going to get whistled for the foul. So Maya Max, I got her for 1. They say it's 2 on the board.
2
huh?
on the board.
I missed one there.
Well, you're trying to do 14 things over here.
Yeah, I'm
Joe,
trying
so.
to. Yep. We'll get Watson up here, and
Yeah.
he can run some of this stuff in the boys' game.
Yeah.
All I got to do is talk.
Oh.
There's a steal there
Yeah.
by the Huskies. Is
Right
Maya
to the
Max going to
basket.
go in,
Yeah.
and she's going to get fouled by Sydney Roberts.
Yeah. Aggressive, Joe. They're aggressive. Going to the basket, getting
Yep.
fouls.
So Sydney picks up her first.
That's only her first, though. She
Yep.
might be the only one in the game with 1 foul, Joe.
It'll be a shooting foul here for Maya Max. Do I say it ahead of time or just wait?
You said you were going to wait.
All right, I'll wait. Those of you not familiar with it. See, I didn't jinx it.
Yeah, no, I know. Probably should have said it, Joe.
They probably should have. I will say this. Amaya just 1 for 3 from the line here. All of her chances here have been from the line. See if she can get the second one. She does. Just what she did in the first half.
Yeah, 50%.
So again, Casey Cookman watching tonight.
Wop a little bit of full court pressure here, Joe.
Karen and Carly Kappas cheering us on.
They're regulars, Joe.
Yep. They're faithful viewers to
Faithful.
3 ball. Ooh, Abby almost grabbed it with the left hand there. It's a 10-point lead for the Lady Huskies. We're 2 minutes into the second half here at the Blickery Activity Center on the campus.
It's on the 7 on the shot clock, so you got to go.
So Bernadas drives untouched. So Jonica with the drive and the score. She's got 8. Kumo comes across the center line, stops right in the circle. Goes to the left side. She'll hand it off to Bonches. Huskies in their motion offense here. Max tries to get it down low to Kumo, and Addie Twidwell steals it. Off to Bernadas. Jonica not afraid to penetrate, but she'll pull it back out. Abby Johnson looking for the men's 3. No good. And nice block out there by Bonches.
Blocked out by Bonches, and Sydney Roberts went on her back, so that'll be her second.
So Sydney will get 2. It's a non-shooting foul.
And the official, when he was signaling to the table, Joe, I had to make he had the numbers backwards, so it looked like it was 0-2. So they were kind of confused over the table.
It did get up right on the scoreboard.
When you use 2 hands, Joe, it's difficult because you think you're doing it right.
Yep.
You got to remember it's reversed. So
we're coming up here to the other end of the floor now as the Huskies in front of their own bench. Bonches at the free throw line. Drives. Underhand layup. Couldn't get it to fall. Abby had to lay off of it defensively. And we're going to go the other way. Sydney looks to the near side to Jonica. Jonica for 3. Off the backside of the iron. Abby Johnson dives for that one.
Good attempt. Good hustle on Abby's part, but just out of bounds.
An A for effort by Abby Johnson. Diving out of the end zone for that one. Lady Huskies going to take it out here on their own on the Breckenridge end.
No pressure by both teams here.
Up to Kumo. 1 on 3, and Kumo's going to take it right to the bucket, and she'll get her own rebound. So second chance points here for the Huskies.
Yep. Coach Watson says let's set a play up.
Yeah.
So
Kumo yelled it out. There goes Woods to the paint. Drives in hard. She'll get the bucket. They're going to. Sydney bobbing her head, yes. And Sydney agrees with the call. That could have been 3 on Sydney, but it went the other way against Scout. And now Scout
got 3.
With 3. The bucket did not count.
No.
So Max checks in for Woods as Woods goes to sit down with 3 fouls. She's got 9 points, averaging 15.7. Sydney gets the ball at half court. She'll get up into the key, shoot from the free throw line. Goes up high, and Kumo on the board. Comes McKenna. She's going to drive up the left side. Watch her go all the way. She does. Hits the bottom side of the rim, and Jonica not happy with the call.
Yeah,
What'd you think, Chad?
I mean, it's tough to say. You hate to bail kids out, Joe, but she was. I mean, I can't. You called a foul, so if he wouldn't have called one, I couldn't say anything either, Joe.
Yeah,
so
I agree. So Kumo goes to the line.
The bad part of that, Joe, it's 3 on Bernadas now too. So
Coach Imdek talking to that same referee as Kumo gets the first. She's got 8 points total. Three cameras going here today at the Bleckenridge Activity Center. One of the three right now, run by Adam Schreiner. And I'll flip it over here to Camden Kelson in a second as Kumo gets her second free throw. She's got 9. That camera right there is run by Camden Kelson. And our third camera down on the opposite end down here is Evan Schreiner. So he'll be on that end. Parker Yagi kicks it out to Sydney for 3. Sydney got it. Sydney puts it on the board. That's 2 threes for her today. She's got 6. And the lead is down to 7.
Yeah, you're open, Joe. Shoot it. That's what I've always said.
Yep. Up to Bonch's top of the key. She'll go to the left side. Now spin to the right. Goes up with the underhand layup. Didn't fall for her, and Abby Johnson on the missed rebound. She'll get it up ahead to Yagi. Up ahead to Bernadas for 2. And here come the Cowgirls. And a quick timeout there. Coach Watson says, I'm not happy with this defense here, girls, in our transition game. Not good for the Lady Huskies. We'll take a timeout as well. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 13:32 remaining. The Huskies lead by 5 over the Cowgirls. Back after this.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take the step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
All right, we're back here at the Bleckenridge Activity Center, and here come the Lady Huskies up by 5. Kumo protecting from Gowan. Goes to the right hand, back to the right side. Picks up her dribble. She's got to have help. Somebody got to come and help her, and Max gets the pass. Again, Lady Huskies using a lot of the shot clock here.
They use a lot of the time. I don't know if that's normal for them, Joe. Or
Kumo bounces it over to Luneberg. Couldn't quite get the bucket. And we're going to whistle a jump ball. So that was between Blofus and Bonches, and a jump ball possession arrow goes to the Huskies. Neither one of them wanted a foul. Emma's only got 1, I think, so far, but for sure Blofus didn't want a foul.
Anytime a whistle's blowing, Joe, you kind of get nervous.
Olivia Hansen for 3. Via Hansen for 3.
Yeah. You said, Joe, earlier in the game, if she's open, Joe.
If she gets that look, Chad, look out. Sydney Roberts has got a couple of them, too. She's keeping them. And Abby Johnson.
You're open, shoot it, Joe.
Gowan, nice spin move. Trying to get it over to Abby, and here come the Huskies. 3-on-2 up ahead to Max. Got to go up with the left hand. Sydney Roberts bumps into her, and Sydney's going to pick up the foul. Amaya Max will go to the line.
Might be 3 on Sydney.
I think you are correct.
That is.
So 3 on Sydney, 3 on Jonica Bernadas, 3 on Addie Twidwell. She's on the bench, and 3 on Blofus.
Yep, and Bernadas is coming in with 3. Who's checking back in?
Abby Brunson looks like she's ready to check in as Max gets the first one. Hey, Jordan Kaler, former Lady Husky.
Kaler.
Yeah, listen to this. They're on their way back. The Cobbers were down in Winona today, and they played down there, and they won. They're watching on the bus.
All right.
Cheering on the Lady
We're on
Huskies.
the bus, Joe.
We're on the bus. We're on the Cobber bus.
Oh.
Kumo goes in for 2.
Yeah, now it seems to be Breckenridge that's lacking in a little bit of rebounding, Joe. And
I didn't see the number when the referee flashed it. I'll have to wait till it goes on the board.
Yeah, it's on Gowan, I believe, Joe.
Okay. So that is just her first. So she's not in trouble yet.
No.
As Kumo got the bucket, she'll go to the line for the and one and got it. So Jordy Kaler, number 24 for the Lady Huskies. Had a great career and now playing with the Concordia Cobbers, the Lady Cobbers. On the bus from Winona with a win.
With a win.
Yep. So Bernadas out high. Out in the near side to Gowan. Bernadas back down low they go. Abby Johnson with a little hook shot there. Gets it to fall. So Abby with 8. Via Hansen. They call her Via.
Via.
Yep.
Okay.
That's short for Olivia, obviously.
Olivia, yeah.
And there's a little kick by Gowan, but it's going to stay in the hands of the Huskies. But the shot clock is down to 14.
Reset. Yeah, it doesn't reset, Joe.
Nope. Comes Kumo, bounce pass to Lunenburg. Got the roll. Kumo with a nice assist.
Yep, stepped around Bloffer, she did, Joe, and made the bunny.
So the Huskies build the lead back up now to 12. They cut it to 5, Chad.
Down to 5. Now it's back up to 12.
Yep.
So
a 7-0 run here for the Lady Huskies, as that shot is missed underneath by Blofus and Abby Brunson on the board.
Yeah.
So Kumo walks it across the timeline. Comes to the near side. Max dribbled once. She'll get it over to Lunenburg, top of the key.
Take it right to the hole, Joe.
Take it right to the hole. Rolls around. Couldn't get the fall, and it's going to be off of Abby Brunson's hands.
Yep.
And it'll be Cowgirl basketball.
Yeah, good play, good shot. Just didn't fall in, Joe, and then it was tipped out of bounds, and we're going Breckenridge's way.
Huskies in a little bit of token pressure here.
A little bit of token, nothing major. But
and there's Kumo with the steal.
Looking for those. That's what they're looking for.
Yep. So it'll stay with the Cowgirls. Abby Johnson going to try this all over again. This time Bernadas goes a little further back. And up into the front court they go. Yagi tries driving in, and Kumo tapped it away, and we got a jump ball.
Yep, we'll stay with Breckenridge.
Stays with the Cowgirls. So the Cowgirls will inbound right under their own basket. 10:54 remaining. Bernadas got to go out deep.
Yep.
Now back to Bernadas in the corner. 3-point shot wasn't there. As Watson says, that's America's play. Yagi for 3. Couldn't get it to buy.
Another jump ball, I believe, Joe.
Yeah, I think so. Yep, it is.
This time it goes Huskies' way. Woods is back in.
So
Bronson.
Scout Woods checks back in.
Twidwell.
Addie Twidwell checks in.
Coming back in with 3s.
Abby Bronson giving Coach Watson some good minutes. We got to give credit to her, too.
Yep.
As Woods gets the inbound pass, and the Cowgirls back off here.
Yep. Matching up, though. They're matching up man-to-man, Joe.
Yep. Abby Johnson guarding Amaya Max. Now over to Kumo on the near wing. Kenna's getting the 5 count. She gets moving. Little jumper from 10 off the glass for Kumo. Nice shot there for McKenna.
I've been impressed. She's played well tonight, too.
She has played well.
Yeah, now it's up to 14, Joe, and a little more pressure on Breckenridge here now to get a basket there. There's
Bernadas off the mark.
Wow.
And Gowan tried to save it. Steps out of bounds.
You don't see that very often, Joe, her to
nope,
shoot that far
that was
off.
error, yeah. And Jonica is a very good three-point shooter, and we got a timeout on the floor.
Timeout.
So Coach Watson and the Huskies want to take a timeout here, and it's 10-10 left on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 55-41. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, Straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
All right, we're back at the Blick Reactivity Center, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield on the call. Our camera operators today, Evan and Adam Schreiner down on the floor. Camden Kelson up high above here as we come to the Huskies into the court.
Oh, yep. Now see Woods go 1-on-1, try to get Twidwell her fourth foul.
And she did, but that time Twidwell blocked it. And here goes Scout, going to drive again up against Addie. Didn't get it. And we're going to go the other way. Here comes Emily Gowan. She's going to pull it back here and wait for the rest of her offense. Here, Parker Yagi goes in.
Yeah, block. Kumo tried to get
Kumo
there, Joe,
was
but
standing right there.
She was moving a little bit, Joe.
Yep. So Parker Yagi going to go to the line. Kumo picks up her second personal. So Parker Yagi so far here, Chad, for the Cowgirls is scoreless in the second half. She had 9 in the first.
Jinxed it, Joe. Jinxed it.
I did not.
You said she hasn't scored yet, Joe. Then she missed the free throw.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I've been known to do that, though.
Yeah, well. Your reputation's out there.
Give her
Joe.
a double digit. She's got 10.
We'll see what Coach Watson says in the second game, Joe.
It was close there. Maya Max almost lost the ball. Kumo penetrates, dipsy-doos, puts it up, and no foul called there, and the Kumo ties up Addie.
Yeah, that'll be Breckenridge ball, this one.
And they're going to talk about this.
Is there a foul? I don't know. She might have. Somebody said something, I think, Joe.
Yeah, I think what they're looking for was elbows. To be honest with you, that'd be my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was. I know they talked to each other. Kumo and Twidwell said something to each other.
The WAP student section was kind of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were. Boys are down there on top of it, and then of course on the other end, the Breckenridge student section. Those are pretty good seats. I sat there earlier today, watched the.
It's not bad, Joe. It's
You're not very centered, but boy, when they're down in front of you, you're there.
To watch that basket, it's not too bad.
Kicks it out to Abby Johnson. Abby's going to penetrate. Guarded by Olivia Hansen, puts it up, and I think Olivia's going to get the foul. So that'll be Olivia Hansen's first foul. She's got 3 points in the game, and Abby Johnson going to the line. Abby Johnson so far with 8 points. Abby's done well in the second half here. Abby Johnson has had 2 fouls in the first, and she has not gotten the third yet. So Abby gets the ball back from the referee with just over 9 minutes to go and couldn't get that one to fall. But Parker Yagi out-rebounds Emma Bonchus and puts it back in. So good rebound. Emma got a little bit too far underneath there.
Yep.
And a second chance point for the Cowgirls brings the lead down to 11. Hansen, again, the Huskies in their motion offense. Looking for Kumo down low. What a pass from Woods.
That was a good threaded the needle, Joe, on that pass. That was an excellent pass. Back door, Kumo was going, and Woods knew where to go with it.
And Bonchus with the intercepted pass.
A couple times Yagi's done that, Joe, where she thinks they're open, and then all of a sudden it gets picked up.
Hallie Miller picks up the dribble, gets it over to Woods. She's going to go in. And holy cow. And now she got it, but that's going to go.
Yagi gets the fourth instead of Twidwell. So.
Yep. It could have went either. Yeah.
There was a lot of contact on the first one.
Boy, I guess so, as Woods gets the and one. You and I both thought Addie was going to get her fourth foul there.
We got, he's telling, there's a coaching box for Coach Imdick, and he's standing at half court, and that's not where he's supposed to be standing.
He wants to talk to the referees.
I don't think they're going to go over there now. They've heard enough.
59-44, 8:12 to go.
Coach Imdick was on talking to one of them, Joe, and Coach Watson was talking to one of them too. So everybody was on that side of the floor too. So.
Yeah, I don't know what Coach Imdick.
No, unless he wanted the first, but I don't.
Addie gets the rebound and the missed shot.
He should be happy, but I suppose he's mad because I guess there was only 3 on Parker Yagi, not 4, Joe. So.
Yep. Ooh, and there's a reach. She's going to be on Olivia.
Yep.
Girls game getting a little rough.
Yeah,
Wait till we see the boys game, everybody.
Yeah.
That's coming up next. We're going to have a separate link for the boys game here. So, folks, when we tie up this one, you'll have to go back to our website. And Coach Emdeck still in the ear of the referee.
Yeah, he's
to the near side,
yeah.
and then it's lobbed down underneath and tipped away there. And
deflected by Kumo. And
Huskies take it away. So Kumo out high now between the circles. We're under 8 to play. Hansen goes to the left hand against Bernadas. Down low to Bonches. Emma goes up strong for 2. Twidwell had to kind of lay off that one, Chad, but Emma went up hard and got the bucket.
Yeah, big, good aggressive move by Bonches. Down 17 now. Breck's got to look offensive here a little bit.
Parker Yegi.
There you go.
Drives, dishes. Nice pass from Yegi to Twidwell.
That's what you got to do.
Addie's first bucket comes in the second half. Kumo behind the back. A little bit of body check there by.
That's I don't know what they're complaining about. That's a foul.
Yeah, it was.
I'm sorry.
Very strong body check.
Yeah, you make body contact. I tell you though, Joe, I've heard this from a lot of officials. Girls basketball is tough to officiate, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, in boys it's either a foul or not a foul. Girls it's it's not easy.
So Kumo goes to the line so far.
Now we're shooting free throws. Bonus, watching the bonus for the rest of the game. Bernadas has 4, so she had to go out.
17 points so far for Kumo here.
I've been impressed with her, Joe.
10 in the second half.
Yeah, I knew she was good, Joe, but she's impressed me tonight.
She takes it to the bucket very well.
She does. Yeah.
And the Huskies have taken that away from Jonica. And
Right.
Jonica does that
Jonica
very
does
well.
that very well, too, yep.
Kumo again with another point.
Now she's going to get a little break.
She's getting a little break with 7:09 to go. Huskies up by 17. Barry and Shelley Bauer tuned in and watching Three Borders Sports Network.
Oh, that's what they...
Down into the corner.
Oh, get out of the
Gowan
corner.
bounce pass to Twidwell, puts it up and off the glass for 2. So Addie gets another bucket.
That's for Aunt Sophie.
That one's for Aunt Sophie. And Miller brings it up into the front court for the Huskies. Over to Max, way up high. Gets it back down in the Huskies inner motion offense. Looking to kill some clock time again. Here comes Bonches. Backing in Yagi. Off to Miller. Oh, nice little dipsy-do. She couldn't get it to fall, though. Abby Johnson on the rebound.
Good move, just couldn't finish the layup,
Wow.
Joe.
Down to Twidwell. Addie's going to get an easy bucket for 2 as everybody's on the floor. So Addie's got 6 points quickly, and the lead is 13. It ain't over. It ain't over, Chad.
No, it's not over yet, Joe.
Miller going to clear it out with the dribble. See what the Huskies do here. It's not over yet, folks. Don't go away yet.
See how long Kumo sits. Out there, she's checking back in. Bernadas is still out, but she's got the 4 fouls.
That one's going to be
offensive, I think, Joe.
charge on Scout.
Yeah.
That'll be 4 on her.
Yep.
Bronson gets off the bench in a hurry.
Yep.
As Scout goes to the bench with 11 points. Barry and Shelley Bauer, Karen and Carly Kappas, Emily Gowan's grandparents in Mesa, Arizona, Jerry and Gail Holzbauer, Tara and Glenn Klostrike. Gowan, speaking of that, the grandparents cheering her on, and a block there by Lunenberg.
Yep. Lunenberg got the block on
Pulled
that
away
one.
by Bonches, and here comes Kumo with the dribble. She's going to face Sorol and another body check in the back, and Coach Emdeck.
One more time a bonus, Joe, and then it'll be 2 shots the rest of the game for Wahpeton.
So Sorol with just her first foul, though, Chad. As Kumo goes to the line with 18. Dan and Darcy Tolbert watching, cheering on the Cowgirls. Thank you, guys. Kumo's first free throw is good.
Hold off, Joe.
What's the matter?
Don't say anything, Joe.
No, I'm not going to. Kumo's free throw. Good. You know what I'm going to say? She hasn't missed one yet today.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to ask you for percentage, but I thought about it before I said it, Joe.
Chris and Christy Marr watching. Thank you, guys. They're out in Bismarck. Thanks for tuning in out in Bismarck.
We're all over the place.
We're all over the world today.
Ooh,
Yagi for three. Parker Yagi finally gets one to fall.
Yeah, still a 12-point game, Joe. It's not,
Yep. It's just a 4-possession game.
Yep.
So up ahead to Lunenburg and the Lady Huskies setting up the offense with 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. To the near side come the Huskies. Bronson now back over. She'll go to the other side. Hands it off to Miller. Down low they go to Lunenburg up against Addie Twidwell. Jumper off the glass. Nice spin move by Latea Lunenburg.
Yep. Fake to the inside, Joe. Went to the outside, banked it off the backboard. That was a nice, pretty shot.
So back to a 14-point lead, under 5 to play. Gowan lobs it down and a telegraphed pass there, and Kumo lands on her elbow.
Yeah.
Parker Yagi wrestled it away, and Kumo hit the floor hard.
Yeah. Let's see if.
So Bernadas is going to check in.
Yeah, she's shook it off, Joe. She's going to be okay, I think, for now.
So let's see. Sydney Roberts checked in, and Bernadas check in.
Bones took a few steps out of the bleachers, though, Joe. She was ready to go in case she needed to go.
Emma taking the ball out of bounds here for the Huskies, and they're going to lob it in as Lunenburg and Abby got twisted up.
I think that was for Lunenburg, but Kumo got there in time.
Yes, as Kumo puts it up and in. You're exactly right, Chad. That's exactly what happened. So Bernadas coming up the near side now with a 16-point lead for the Huskies. Sydney has a couple threes. Bernadas pulls it back. To the other side they go. Gowan to the paint. Emily Gowan giving the Cowgirls good time on the floor as well. Bonchus brings it up across the timeline. She'll get it over to Miller.
Well,
as we approach the 4-minute mark. Emma's going to try and get it around on the motion offense. Looks for help. Over to Miller again.
Behind her back, Joe. Look at that.
Yep. Bonchus for three. A little bit too strong. Lunenburg gets up high for the rebound and getting the Huskies' second chance points.
Another reset of the shot clock, Joe. So.
Yep. Looked good for her for
Emma. Looked good, Joe.
From where we were, just a little too strong.
5 count.
Down low they go to Abby Bronson. And she's going to draw the foul down low.
You're right.
So Bronson will go to the line. Go ahead, Chad.
Bronson's given Wahpeton a lot of good time, too, Joe, you said earlier. She's played well, too.
She doesn't have a lot of points in the book.
But
she's given good time coming in for Scout Woods. Yeah.
She's got a role, Joe, on the squad. So. Yeah.
So Abby Bronson to the line. First free throw off the back iron.
It's kind of like you, Joe.
Come on, Abby. Yep.
And me, Joe. Free throws wasn't my forte either, Joe.
And she couldn't get the second one to fall.
Jump, though. Yep. We're going Cowboy. Cowgirls. We're going Cowgirls on that one.
So we'll reset here.
Unless the possession says WAP, but it's supposed to be.
Yep. I think they're going to Breckenridge.
The score book is waving.
Yep. The arrow was wrong on that.
Yes. I think she changed it quickly, Joy. They looked over there and it was Cowgirl, and then they switched it and they looked again and it was WAP, so they were confused for a little bit, but it is Cowgirl basketball.
Tanner Rabbithead tuning in.
Tanner.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, thank you, Tanner.
Saying hi, Chad.
Yes, hi, Tanner. 2 nights in a row with Tanner, too. He was
on last night with us. The boys' game. Oh, Sydney got a good look at a three. Couldn't get it to fall, though. Lunenburg on the board. She'll clear it out to Miller. Miller comes to the near side, waits for her team to come down. Looking for Kumo. Oh, and she does get it to Kumo. I didn't know if that pass was going to work.
A risky pass. I didn't know if I was going to get there either, Joe. But
to the near side, Kumo hands it off to Bonchus. She's going to take it to the baseline. Finds Lunenburg just outside the arc for three. No good. Miller swats at it, and it's going to be Cowgirl ball. They'll clear it out ahead to Abby Johnson. Lobs it down low to Addie. Blocked from behind by Miller. Nice block down there.
Like I said, Joe, it's back and forth. There's a few girls out there with 4 fouls, too, so they got to watch it.
Yep.
2.5 to go.
Bounce pass to the corner, Bernardus. Yep, America's play is
Watson defended it well.
Abby from behind the men's.
Oh. I saw.
Did you see that too?
I saw that too, Joe. I don't.
Addie got away with one. Addie Twidwell got away with one.
Sophie, she got away with one.
Yep. Under 2.5 to play here. Lady Huskies with a 16-point lead.
No real hurry to shoot it.
Nope.
Unless you have a layup.
Kumo took it in. And they go the other way. Bernardus, and it's swatted from behind by Kumo. Addie Twidwell on the floor. Scout Woods clears it out. Holy cow.
Look out, Joe.
Yep. Scout's going coast to coast. A little too strong on the other end. Scout couldn't get it to fall. There goes Bernardus.
Yeah, and he's yeah. A little contact though. Now we got bonus free throws.
All right. 2:01 remains.
What Breck likes, they want to score with the clock stopped.
That's what they need right now.
Coach Watson's over there saying, no, we don't foul. We don't need the clock stopped.
Mike and Joni Connell watching Chad from Bozeman, Montana. How about that? Thanks, Mike and Joni.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the text messages. We'll go through them here again, either at the end of the game or, let's see, watching from Grand Forks. Let's see, who is that? They're watching the Blades hockey tournament. Let me figure out who this is here. 69-54.
Phil McIver's watching too. He asked me what kind of.
Did she hit the first one there?
Yeah, I did.
She did?
Yes.
Okay. Phil McIver's watching. He's always watching.
He's asking what kind of strengths I had on the basketball court. I didn't have many, Joe. I didn't have many. Phil, I was just a role player, Phil.
Here goes Bonches. Bounce pass to Lunenburg.
Yeah,
near side to Woods.
Wop should be in no hurry to shoot it, Joe.
Yeah,
with a
they got
14-point lead. I mean,
10 seconds on the shot clock. Now they need to put her in gear.
Now they need to go, yes, but.
Yep, but you're right. They don't need to hurry.
Right away, you don't need to be in such a hurry.
Kumo goes in, and Twidwell gets the block.
Yeah.
Bernardus.
Yeah, there you go.
Gets the foul down low. So Jonica will go to the line.
If you're going to follow Joe, make sure they don't get that ball up in the air.
Exactly.
And make a 3-point play, too. So that was, probably smart on Lunenburg's part.
Liz Romaine listening and watching.
See, now,
watching hockey.
I once again, more psychology or something, and then the officials back and forth with Coach Imdick. So I don't know. I don't know, Joe. I don't know if you could find 3 officials for this game, Joe, that both sides would be happy with.
Right, exactly.
One way or the other, it's going to be, yeah.
Okay, I was writing in my book. Did you make the first?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, and Twidwell came out of the game, and they've went small. Breckers went small. They got 5.
Trying to get to chase the ball a little bit. As Bernardus has only missed 1 free throw today.
Yep.
We'll add up the totals here for our Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance postgame show. Stay with us for that. We will not talk to Coach Watson as we usually do in our pregame or postgame show. Got a timeout, whistle away from the ball. 5-second call.
5-second count.
So a turnover on the Lady Huskies with a minute 13.
I believe.
Okay. 30 or is it a full? I think it's a 30. Chad, I'm going to keep it here. I'll quick go through what we got here. Liz Romaine cheering on Jaden King and the boys. Don't forget, folks, for the boys game, we'll have a different link. So Chad and I will wrap this one up after the quick post game show. Run downstairs real quick for a restroom break and then back up here. 41 steps.
They should have a bathroom up here, Joe.
Yeah, they should. Barry and Shelley Bauer. Karen and Carly Kappas, Emily Gowan's grandparents in Mesa, Arizona, Jerry and Gail Holzbauer, Tara and Glenn Klostrike, thank you. Chris and Kayla Burnt, Kelly McNary, Aunt Sophie in Arizona,
Tommy Thielen,
Abby Johnson and her grandparents in Mesa, Tommy T, Bo Lincoln, and
the Connells
Bo
up
and Lincoln.
Montana.
We'll get there. Casey Cookman, former Lady Husky. Jordan Kaler, former Lady Husky, watching on the bus with the Cobbers. Dan and Darcy Tolbert. Chris and Christy Marr. Tanner Rabbithhead. Mike and Joni Connell out in Bozeman, Montana. And I forgot to switch the camera there, folks.
That's
Sorry
right.
about that. Evan was on the camera the whole time. Bernardus. Nice drive for Jonica. Jonica putting it up and lighting up the scoreboard here late for the... Still, again, it's
only 10, Joe.
It's only 10.
Breck's going to have to, I assume, foul, Joe.
They're not, though.
No.
Oh, Hallie Miller
trying to
going to get tied up.
Count maybe?
Bounce pass over to Kumo just in time.
I got to go. I'm surprised they didn't extend the game a little longer. Breck didn't.
3-point shot for Bonches off the mark.
You don't have to shoot
and
anymore.
there's the rebound, and the shot clock is off. Yep.
Oh, make sure you're going for the ball when you foul. Though, too. I mean,
Sydney pushes her right in the belly. So Sydney is done with 5 fouls. Sydney, a multi-sport athlete in the fall.
Coach Watson's putting 5 new ones in, Joe.
Yes, he is. Let's see if I can get them all here as they are going to check in after the first free throw by Kumo.
Got to shoot a free throw first. 35, 45, 31.
I'm going to do some adding here. My quick Minnesota math here, buddy.
Yep. First one is made.
Okay, thank you. 23 unofficially. We'll talk to Coach Watson when he comes up for the boys game with me.
Right.
All right, so let's see if I can make the quick calls here. I see Fob is in there. I see
21, 22,
Lopez
45,
is in there.
and 35.
Kumo gets the next one.
31's coming right now for Kumo.
Cambry Mauk is in. Lopez is in. Fob is in. 8th grader. There's Langenwalter down low as Parker Yagi gets the drive in the bucket. And I'll have the total scores, unofficial scores here for you at the in our post-game show. We'll add them all up. It's a 10-point lead with 19 seconds.
Yeah,
it was as high as what?
17? I
17?
remember 17,
I think
Joe.
it was 17, yeah. Yagi with the 3-point play. Fob gets it up ahead. Going the other way is Mauk.
Yeah, she knows, Joe.
She knew to pull it back.
She knows.
Yep. Everybody wanted her to score.
Look at the crowd. Look at the scoreboard, Joe. The scoreboard went blank.
Oh, yeah, it did. Just the clock is going. And that's going to wrap it up. Parker will just hang on to it and let the clock expire.
Oh, there it came back, Joe.
71-62. Our final score. Again, our post-game show is going to be brought to you by Red River Grain and... Oh, we got to watch the
handshakes, Joe.
Watch the handshakes there, Cam.
I don't see anything special, Joe.
I don't see anything yet. I know they did something at the pregame. But anyway, our postgame show will be brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance, along with Red River Grain. And we'll be back. It's like nothing's going to happen there, does it?
No.
Okay, so we'll be back after these breaks here with our postgame show coming up next on Three Borders Sports Network. Your final score, 71-62. Huskies defeat the Cowgirls. Back after this.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
With each new season, farming looks and feels a little different than it did the year before. But no matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. And just as we approach each relationship with our customers as a partnership, our growth and innovations are a product of a partnership among a strong group of generational family farms. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. The way we do business is deeply rooted in the rural values that make farming such a rewarding way of life. And like you, we set ambitious goals for our operation to be first in leading-edge agronomy, first in seed development, and most importantly, first in customer service and loyalty. Thunderseed, first in the field.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
RedRiverGrain.com for the latest ag marketing news and markets. Check out RedRiverGrain.com, our post-game show sponsor, and also Amanda Frederick. She's got licensures in North Dakota and in Minnesota for all your insurance needs. Contact Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance, our post-game sponsors. Chad, I got to give a couple more quick shout-outs here. I got at the last minute here. Paul and Liz Mum. They're happy campers right now. The Chiefs won, so Chiefs won their game today. So Paul was a very happy camper. So congratulations, Paul, on your win, and the Lady Huskies defeating the Cowgirls here, 71-62. I got one more quick one. Jay Oshock up at Lake of the Woods. How about that? All the way from Lake of the Woods. We're all over. We're up from the north to the south today.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
How about that? All right, your final score, 71-62. Let me run through the scoring again. Wahpeton Lady Huskies were the home team here, so I'll go through the visitors scoring first for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. For the Cowgirls, leading the way with 18 points. Unofficially, these are unofficial, of course. Unofficially with 18 points, Parker Yagi, 16, followed closely by Jonica Bernadas with 16. They were the only two in double figures. Abby Johnson had a couple of three-point field goals, finishes with 8. Sydney Roberts had 2 three-point field goals, finishes with 6 points. Emily Gowan come off the bench for 4. 6 points for Addie Twidwell, who was in foul trouble in the first half, played most of the second half, and she got all her points in the second half. Erin Blofus finishes with 2, also in foul trouble in the first half. There's your scoring roughly and unofficially for the Cowgirls. Taking a look at the Lady Huskies, 2 points for Hallie Miller. 3 points on free throws from Amaya Max. 3 points from Leah DeVries. She had a 3-point field goal in the first half coming off the bench. A big 3-point at the time. Latea Luneberg finishes with 6 points. Scout Woods finishes with 11. And then leading the way with 20 points was Emma Bonches. And for the Lady Huskies, 24 points for McKenna Kulmo. And she had a lot of free throws. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 11 free throws, buddy. And again, the Lady Huskies defeat the Cowgirls by 9. All right, folks, we're going to wrap this up quick here because we got to take a quick break, and we are going to have a different link for the boys' game. So you're going to have to follow us on that. Go back to our webpage and find the link on our YouTube channel, or we'll be right back on 125 as well. For Chad Affield, for our camera operator up top, Camden Kelson, for the 2 operators down below, we had Evan Schreiner and we had Adam Schreiner on the floor cameras. They did a great job here, and if I could run the right buttons here, we'd probably have it even better. So for all those guys, everybody, I'm Joe Schreiner. The Lady Huskies defeat the Cowgirls 71-62. Come on back. We'll have the boys coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.